Mvua ni baraka, na kwa hayo machache ningependa nimuulize CS wetu, CS Matiang anayasema machache alafu tuendelee mbele. Asante.
Thank you very much, Governor. My colleagues, Cabinet Secretary for Water and Irrigation, Honorable Sisili Kariuki, my brother and my colleague, the Cabinet Secretary for Health, Honorable Mutahi Kawe, the Inspector General of Police, the Honorable Senator, and all our colleagues from the national government who are here, led by our Regional Commissioner for Central Region, Mr. Nyawanga. We are on a working mission in Nyandarua County today. We are going to spend all our day here. There is so much work that is going on here, and that's what has brought us here. We would like to request kindly, if you don't mind, we will give you a very comprehensive address at the Nyandarua Institute of Science and Technology when we meet there, because the Honorable Minister for Health today is going to the hospitals and looking at the health facilities here, and his trip will culminate in him addressing the nation today, updating the nation on the COVID-19 situation in the country and what we are doing and our level of preparedness, especially from Nyandarua County. He will be making a very comprehensive statement later, in about an hour or two's time, from the hospital. I am leaving to the county headquarters, and I'm going to spend time with my colleagues here looking at the security situation here. We are very concerned about the level of cat rustling here and the murders that have happened here recently, including the grisly murder of a mother and a child in Oljororok the other day. That's why I am here with the Inspector General of Police, and I can assure you, the people of Nyandarua, we will not live here without a solution. We have come here with the Inspector General to ensure that we sort out this madness once and for all. And we are also looking at projects in the water and irrigation sector. Nyandarua is about to commission one of the largest sewerage projects here, and that Kariuki, my cabinet colleague for water and irrigation, is here. And we have just had a comprehensive discussion with the governor on several projects involving the dams that we need to do here, the bunds and the boreholes need to be sorted out to ensure that this is done. Lastly, I can only say how grateful I am to the governor of Nyandarua County, the Honorable Kimemia. It's very rare that you go to a county and get a very comprehensive exposure. You can see clearly the level of detail and commitment to which he has to the projects here and what he is doing here. What he's doing in the infrastructure sector is going to transform this county dramatically. And we have seen the resources that he has put here together with the county government. At this stage, I'll say more when we meet at the leaders' meeting, but we are committed. Our president has sent us here to deliver this message, continued commitment in collaborating with county governments to ensure that we deliver development to our people, that we make sure that our people get the development for which they voted this government. So tuko pamoja, tutaongea mambo mengi huko, tukiwa pamoja na viongozi, lakini namshukuru gavana wetu kwa ile kazi ambayo anafanya hapa na uongozi wake. Tumekaa hapa na mawaziri wake na wenzake, and we are satisfied that a lot of good work is going on here. Na sisi tumekuja hapa kuhakikisha kwamba tunashirikiana na yeye na tunamhakikishia kwamba we will continue to support him for the wonderful work that he is doing for this county. Sisi tuko pamoja na yeye na tutakaa naye siku zote pamoja kwa hii miradi yote. Na yale maneno ambayo Mheshimiwa Rais aliahidi wakati alikuja hapa, ametutuma tuseme yote yatatekelezwa. Kazi yetu sisi ni kuhakikisha kwamba kazi ile Mheshimiwa Rais anataka ifanywe inafanywa, na tumekuja hapa leo kuhakikisha hiyo kazi imefanywa ili tumpelekee ripoti kamili kuhusu ile kazi ambayo anataka ifanywe katika sehemu hii ya nchi yetu ya Kenya ambayo ni Nyandarua. Kwa hivyo wenzangu wa Nyandarua, viongozi wengine, tutakuwa pamoja baadaye leo pia tuzungumzie mengine yale tunahitaji kufanya kuhakikisha kwamba maendeleo ya watu wetu na maisha ya watu wetu hapa yanaendelea mbele vizuri. All those projects ambazo zingine zimekwama, tumekubaliana, tumepata fedha kidogo kwa budget ya mwaka ujao, tutamaliza hii kazi ili tuendelee mbele vile tunataka kufanya. Kwa hivyo tukae pamoja, tuendelee namna hii. Mengine tutazungumza baadaye pale. Waziri wetu Mheshimiwa Kawe atazungumzia nyinyi, lakini unajua huyu waziri ni mtu anahitaji hata kusema jambo ili asikie watu wamusikie hapa. Huyu ni mtoto wenu hapa. Sisi Kariuki dada yetu, waziri wa maji, mnamjua kila wakati. Nataka huyu muungwana aseme pole, sitaki kumuita ile tunamuitanga tukiwa sisi peke yetu. Acha tu azungumze.
Hamjambo. Abanyada wa muriega ligi. Nimukenete. Nimuna tatu weka. Asanteni sana. Mimi kama waziri alivyoeleza, nitazungumza baadaye kwa sababu tutaenda na governor kuangalia mambo ya mahospitali iko namna gani and whether you are COVID ready. Na watu wa media mnasema vile we are not keeping social distance, lakini you can see yourselves you are not keeping social distance. Kwa hivyo acha tuzungumze baadaye na I'm going to take you on. You get it? Are you getting it? You get it? Are you getting it? Asanteni, tutazungumza baadaye.
Area Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i, together with Health Cabinet Secretary Mutahi Kagwe, there in Nyandarua County to check the county's preparedness towards COVID-19 and other issues. We will be expecting that brief later on in the day. Now, and that's how we wrap things up for our viewers on KTN Home. Thank you very much for joining us. News Desk continues shortly on KTN News. Immediately, actually, I'm Ashley Mazuri. Moving on, today is D-Day for Amani National Congress party leaders if sentiments by nominated Member of Parliament Godfrey Osotsi is anything to go by. Osotsi claimed that Musalia Mudavadi's term as ANC party leader expires today and demanded that the party conduct grassroots poll to elect new officials. Osotsi, who claims to be the founder of Amani National Congress, said the party's constitution provides that leaders hold office for 5 years, after which an election should be done. Willie Lusige is following this up and now joins us. Lusige, any signs of plans to have a party election?
Actually, I think it's not yet time, because we are yet to find out if really these elections have begun, because we are aware that Osotsi had made such allegations that maybe the tenure for the leadership of ANC was supposed to end today, which is the 15th of June, and that's what we want to find out from the deputy party leader of ANC, and he's also the member of parliament for Lugari. Welcome to KTN News, Mheshimiwa. We'll just briefly discuss about a few of these things, but the main key point here has been Osotsi made some allegations which you have already defended your party, saying he's not a member of ANC. Are we going to have any elections in ANC leadership?
Thank you so much, Lusige. First of all, I will not want to answer a stranger in the party. Osotsi is a stranger, a total stranger in the party. NEC, where I sit as a deputy party leader, we expelled Osotsi a year ago. We expunged his name from the register. He's not a member. He's not conversant with what is happening within our party. He went to political parties tribunal, and these are facts. The political parties tribunal confirmed the NEC decision. He went to the High Court. The High Court upheld the political parties tribunal decision. He is now surviving on a court injunction from the Court of Appeal. Once the Court of Appeal, the courts have opened today, once the Court of Appeal clears or upholds the High Court decision to remove Osotsi from the register, he definitely loses the nomination as a nominated MP from a party. We're just waiting for Court of Appeal decision. So he's not a member, he's not conversant. We are still in the office. We did our returns. He's not aware of anything. Go and check with the register of political party. We did our returns. We were holding election as per the party constitution. You know very well, you live in Kakamega County. We already finished the Youth League. Buchichi is the chair of the Youth League. We have done a half of the Women League, and the mainstream we've done 3/4. Tomorrow in Huisero, we are replacing one of the county officials who passed on early this year. There is a meeting in Huisero, ANC meeting. So the progress is going on, which will culminate in the national election later. But because of the corona issues, we've slowed down the process of doing election in some other counties. But we are intact, and we have submitted our officials at the register of political parties as per our party constitution. We obey the political parties act strictly.
So there's no wrangles in ANC?
There's no wrangles. We are comfortable. You know, also this is just like an insect, just jumping here and there. He's not an official of the party, neither is he a member of he's a stranger. And I told him, if he's a man enough, with 2 balls like Savula, resign, relinquish that nomination position, go and contest for a political seat, MP, senator, or governor. We see if you will win. Because nomination belongs to women. Osot is not a woman, or we call him Atieno Osot. That's why he's called Atieno Osot, a woman, a lady. Nomination belongs to ladies. Secondly, nomination belongs to youth. Osot is not a youth. He's 45 years old. He's not a youth. Thirdly, nomination belongs to disabled, unless he's disabled in his mind.
Okay, Mheshimiwa will not allow you to use that heavy language. But apart from that, also we have seen a number of issues affecting ANC. Some people are alleging that maybe you're planning to work with the deputy president. We want just a brief comment on that and maybe use a kind language.
That card is not on the table, working with the DP. DP is my neighbor here, 7 minutes across. But we are not working with DP. What we are doing, we want to build Musalia as a brand. As a brand in his bid for presidency in 2022. We don't have any other presidential candidate from Western. It's only Musalia who has said that he wants to contest for presidency. And Ruto is a competitor. How do you work with a competitor? The Constitution says that the deputy president shall run for the office for all a term of a maximum of 10 years. Ruto cannot deputize Musalia. Neither can Musalia deputize Ruto. We are in the race up to the last minute. What we are doing, we are building Musalia as a brand. That's why we have encouraged the Tanga MPs who were thrown out of leadership led by Washali to come and join Musalia. 6 solace at home. We have brought in Weta on board. And Weta is too strong in Bungoma and Trans Nzoia. Then Musalia. Then we move together. In Kakamega County, ANC has a majority MPs. No one should lie to you. We, out of the 12 MPs, ANC control 5. We are the majority in Kakamega County. So we are focused in Luhya land in branding Musalia as a Luhya brand before he goes 6 alliances with other communities.
We'll not talk about the Luhya unity because it's just a waste of time. We have seen there is another faction led by Eugene Wamalwa and Oparanya also looking for Luhya unity. You're also looking for Luhya unity. Why is it we are seeing this in the Luhya community? We are not seeing Kisii unity, Masai unity, Kikuyu unity, Nandi unity, and it has been a song for a very long period of time.
We are not interested in Luhya unity. Luhyas are united. The leaders are the ones dividing us. I have encouraged my brother Oparanya, and I will speak to him. I will look for him. I'm his junior. I want to seek governorship Kakamega County. I need his support. I will ask Oparanya, since you have not declared that you are going for presidency, kindly support Musalia. I will ask Eugene Wamalwa, since you are not interested in the presidency, kindly support Musalia. Because there are only remaining 2 people. But the rest of the community is supporting Musalia for president. Alternatively, let Oparanya tell us that Raila Amolo Odinga is willing to relinquish the candidature for presidency under ODM. Then we tell Musalia, you and Oparanya, let's see who can win this seat, who has the capability of winning this seat. As per now, the automatic presidential candidate we have from the Luhya community is Musalia Mudavadi. And that's where we are focused.
Thank you so much, Mheshimiwa. Because of time, I'll have to cut you short. That's the deputy party leader of ANC, Ayub Savula, saying there are no wrangles in that party, and they're saying there's nothing is going to change. They have said clearly that Osotsi is not any member of that ANC party. We'll be keeping an eye on this, and if anything else comes up, then definitely we'll be updating our viewers.
Very much, Willie Lusige, for that. Willie Lusige there with the Lugari Member of Parliament, Ayub Savula, responding to Godfrey Osotzi's claims that Musalia Mudavadi's term as ANC party leader expires today. Now, moving on, Kapsaret's lawmaker Oscar Sudi appeared before investigating officers at the National Cohesion and Integration Commission in Nairobi for further interrogation over the utterances he made in Uasin Gishu County. Last week, Sudi sensationally claimed members of the outlawed Mungiki section had been hired by an unnamed Jubilee Member of Parliament with the intention of being deployed in Uasin Gishu and other parts of the Rift Valley to cause violence.
Leo